Channel 5 on your side starts now.
You're looking live at the Rocky River right now. It's an icy mess, but in just hours, it could be flooded. Mark.
All right, we are watching a winter storm winding up. It's going to bring heavy rain to the region. We'll track it on the Power of 5 coming up.
I'm still on there, and they haven't kicked me off.
He's a registered sex offender, so what's he still doing on one of the most teenage websites? Chief Investigator Dwayne Pullman confronts the offenders themselves in tonight's special assignment. All eyes on the Rocky River tonight as concerns over an ice jam rise with the river level. I'm Lee Jordan.
I'm Ted Henry. The dam starts just north of the Detroit Avenue Bridge in front of the Emerald Lakes Marina. That's where we find News Channel 5 reporter John Kosick live. What's the latest there right now, John?
Ted, I got to be honest with you. When I first got out here this afternoon, early this evening, all I could do was sit and stare. Let me shine another light on this. I mean, how could you not? I mean, these chunks are so thick, so huge, so massive, and so potentially dangerous. The landscape that is the Rocky River, an unbelievable sight tonight. Tons upon tons of ice heaved into a frozen landfill-like pile of peaks and valleys on what was just days ago a glassy flat surface. Pat Metzger came down to the Emerald Necklace Marina after seeing the pictures first on News Channel 5 at 6.
Happens every once in a while. We better get down and take a look at it.
Yes, curiosity brought most folks out tonight. Concern brought others. Just downstream on the Rocky River side are homes that sit along the water. Many homeowners came by to see the jam. Others were waiting.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But I've heard it.
The Handels are a little busy tonight working on the remodeling of their home, a home that was damaged by flooding caused by a similar ice jam here in 1994.
The house next door was leveled, and a couple other properties were really hit bad, and our foundation was knocked off the base. So now that we're doing construction down here, it would be just about appropriate it would come back now.
Neighbor Ed A. Bell's lived here for 35 years. He sees differences with 94.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but I think the conditions are safer this year because we don't have a ridge out on the lake. I think it has a place to flow.
And just so you know, I'm standing on ground here. This is just the flow of the ice that is coming up on this boat ramp here. Now, all these questions and concerns might be moot were it not for the rain that is in Mark's forecast, a forecast that these folks say they're going to be keeping a very close eye on. Reporting live along the Rocky River in Lakewood, John Kosick, News Channel 5.
Well, a sight, John. Thank you very much. A flood watch takes effect just hours from right now. Mark, what we just saw creates perfect conditions for flooding, doesn't it?
Yeah, the other problem is the Coast Guard icebreakers could not get up those rivers to break those ice jams up. So I doubt there'll be other attempts to do that. So we're in trouble here if this rain does play out, as I think it will. We've got low pressure right down here in the Oklahoma Panhandle beginning to gather steam. We've got blizzard warnings out here in orange, winter storm warnings in pink there. We've got flood watches out and even flood warnings already. Flood watches in green, flood warnings popping up in blue. This is an equal opportunity annoyer type storm. We'll be on the warm side of it for quite a while, for most of it. So again, potentially an inch to 2 inches of rainfall between Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and Friday morning. And that's the time period that we're watching for the worst of the flooding. Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and Friday morning. Here we go. Let's zoom on in. And again, we'll track the heavy precip. There's the flood watch out for northern Ohio. Here's our precip predictor. Watch the heavy rain. Look at the bullseye in yellow coming right over northern Ohio, right over rivers that are jammed up with ice. That is tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. We'll have more in my Power of 5 forecast coming up. Ted and Lee.
Mark, thank you. Late tonight, the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections hopes the announcement of a new interim director will mean fewer problems for the upcoming primary. 5 on Your Side reporter Carolina Lee joins us live from Cleveland. Carolina, tell us about her.
Well, I can tell you her name is Jane Platten, and tomorrow morning she'll walk up these stairs and through these doors as the new interim director while the board goes through a lengthy process of finding Michael Vu's permanent replacement. The board made the unanimous decision just before 7 tonight. Platten will take the position only through the May primary. Today was the last day for the person she's replacing, but Michael Vu will stay on as a consultant until his permanent replacement is found. Platten's been with the board for 3 years, most recently as a community outreach administrator. The board thinks she'll help make the transition seamless.
I think it will give employees of the board a real sense of continuity and and a sense of confidence that they're going to have somebody that they already know and trust.
And Platt will make about $9,000 a month. At this point, the board already has 90 applications for the permanent position. They'll continue taking them through March 9th. Reporting live outside the Board of Elections office, I'm Carolina Lead, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Carolina. Some Lakewood parents have to figure out where their children will attend classes next year. The district is sending out letters for new school boundaries. Some students will have to change schools because one elementary school is closing at year's end. We also have this map on our website, newsnet5.com.
From tonight, lots of cars with Ohio license plates are parked outside of a Pennsylvania casino. Inside, News Channel 5 reporter Paul Kiska found Ohioans who made the short trip to Erie for some legal gambling.
Well, the fog is rolling back into Erie, Pennsylvania tonight, and so are the gamblers, and many of them coming from northeast Ohio, coming in off of I-90. Take a look inside the casino tonight. The place is packed. It's the grand opening of the closest casino to northeast Ohio and Cleveland. The Presque Isle Casino has 2,000 slot machines, no gaming tables, 3 restaurants, and plenty of Ohioans.
I feel like we're losing a lot of money that probably could be better utilized in Ohio. They keep saying we're losing jobs, manufacturing jobs. This could be another means of supplementing those jobs.
The casino here in Erie is open for 5 more hours tonight until 4 a.m. and then will reopen at 9 o'clock Thursday morning. Reporting from Erie, Pennsylvania tonight, Paul Kiska, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Paul. Now, from openings to closings, COP USA is planning on shutting down more than 200 stores nationwide. We put in several phone calls tonight to find out if any locations locally were closing, but 2 local stores would not confirm they were shutting down. This means liquidation sales will begin soon. The affected stores are slated to close sometime in the next 2, maybe 3 months.
Now, other big stories from today in the night brief. About 7 o'clock tonight, a head-on collision in Avon sent 6 people to the hospital. No word yet on their conditions. Police are looking into who caused that crash on Route 83. Today, a Cuyahoga County jury recommended the death penalty for an Elyria man who shot and killed his girlfriend. Charles Maxwell killed Nicole McCorkle at their East Side home in 2005. RTA told us about an hour and 15 minutes ago that everything should be back to normal tomorrow after fire broke out on the eastbound Red Line near the Purita station this morning. And the lines are growing tonight for the Mega Millions jackpot. It's at $267 million. You can see those numbers drawn live only on News Channel 5 at 11 o'clock tomorrow night.
That's a whole lot of loot from the city of Akron to Cleveland tonight, where Cleveland's Mayor Frank Jackson is now preparing tomorrow's State of the City address. Jackson will speak before the City Club of Cleveland at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Many Clevelanders hope the mayor will address big issues like the budget and school problems. The speech begins at 12:30. We'll bring it to you, of course, live on News Channel 5 and newsnet5.com.
People in 3 states are being told not to worry tonight about a chemical spill on the Ohio River.
It happened near Brookport, Illinois, earlier this afternoon. Now, authorities there say the barge hit an underwater dam and began leaking a solvent used to produce new chemicals. The EPA says it is not a threat to drinking water.
Arizona Senator John McCain spilling some information about his political future while taping The Late Show with David Letterman, which airs tonight. McCain said he will officially enter the presidential race with a formal announcement in early April. McCain is already considered a front-runner in the Republican race. The senator ran for president in 2000. Less than an hour ago, the mother of Anna Nicole Smith says she won't fight for custody of her daughter's body any longer. Hours earlier, around 7:30 this evening, a lawyer announced Anna Nicole Smith's funeral will be held Friday. Right now, that attorney, Richard Milstein, also has custody of Smith's baby daughter. After the funeral, Smith will be buried in the Bahamas next to her son.
I'm Chief Investigator Dwayne Pullman. You meet the nicest guys online, just like this one. You'll meet him and many other registered sex offenders still lurking on MySpace. My exclusive investigation is coming up.
What's with this guy? Don't miss that story or this one. These 2 girls caught by surveillance cameras are in a whole heap of trouble for what they were doing here. Mark.
Can't wait for that one. Now we're tracking. We got flooding rainfall on the way. My Power 5 forecast. You won't want to miss that coming up.
The new season hasn't even begun yet, but already one celebrity on Dancing with the Stars is down for the count.
This very second, the available 4MATIC all-wheel drive system is sensing wheel slip, maintaining constant wheel speed to help eliminate the loss of traction. At Mercedes-Benz, we have a firm grip on winter weather.
4MATIC all-wheel drive. Available in 7 Mercedes-Benz model lines. See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for a special lease offer through Mercedes-Benz Financial on the 2007 C280 4MATIC sedan.
They are the greatest skaters of a generation. Alexia Gooden, Jamie Saleh and David Peltier, Todd Eldridge, Michael Weiss. Find out everything you wanted to know about these and more incredible athletes in Smucker's Stars on Ice Double Exposure.